BehindTheGloves.com here with Kaylee Reis. Kaylee, y'all made history tonight with Cecilia. You guys, first female fight ever on HBO. You guys show technique, you guys displayed skill, and honestly, give us your thoughts on those scorecards, because obviously you had the most telling shots, you knocked her down, you even hurt her a round or two later. So just tell us about those scorecards and how you were feeling about it.
I feel like those scorecards were a little lopsided. Definitely she had the first couple of rounds when I was trying to figure her out, but when I figured out that's all she had, I took it to her, and I believe I landed the more clean shots. I believe I landed more shots, but you know, the judges saw it different. No excuses, it is what it is, and I'll see you in the rematch. You know what I mean?
Now obviously you're saying rematch, so you want the rematch, but we've heard, and maybe that's why Cyborg was here as well, Chris Cyborg, but they're saying whoever was going to win this fight was going to fight Cyborg in their pro debut. Do you think you have to wait a little to get that fight, or are you just going to be working for a rematch?
I'm working for a rematch. I want that rematch immediately. So, I mean, we'll see what happens. I mean, we just made history, and I don't know what her team has planned, and I'm pretty sure my team has plans to try to set a rematch as soon as possible. So.
Now, are you going to stay at welterweight, or are you going back up to middleweight?
I'm going to hang around at welterweight.
How did you feel? Obviously, you coming down, it's two weight divisions. For the men, it'd be like almost killing each other. Like, if you try to get Triple G down to fight Floyd at 147, it's like, it ain't going to happen. So, for a middleweight to come down to welterweight is damn near impossible for the males. So, how did you feel?
I felt good. Like I said, I fought at welterweight before, not in a while, but we did it the right way, so I would get comfortable being here. I feel lighter on my feet, I feel faster, and it wasn't so far-fetched because, you know, I feel good at 54. I walk around at kind of middleweight, so it wasn't an issue. I kind of like staying here, so I'll see. And there's more options too. With female fighting, you have to be a little bit more flexible because there's not so many options. But I like welterweight.
Now, with her being known as the most dominant female out there and the #1 female pound-for-pound fighter out there, how did you feel her? How did you see her in the ring? Obviously, when you're in the ring and you're watching her from a distance, it's two completely different things. So how did you feel she was in the ring and her skills?
She had a little skill. I mean, she's 32-0, or she was 32-0 for a reason. I mean, she's a pound-for-pound unified champ, and I knew that going in. But in that ring, I can't let that get to me. She's another fighter. She's somebody else in the way of me completing my task. You know what I mean? So I give her respect. But she was just another fighter, you know what I mean? I don't discredit her skill or anything. She got some skill, but once we figured it out, by the end of the 4th round, I turned it up. I was kind of waiting a little bit too much, maybe waiting for something else, for her to throw something else to happen. But yeah, no discredit to her.
Your words to HBO finally displaying a women's fight, and just what would you tell them to continue to do so?
It's about time, HBO. Thank you. After 45 years of airing boxing, I appreciate it. I'm honored to be one of the first females to showcase. Hopefully I did you proud. Please don't make us be the first and the last. I hope this opened up some doors for more female fights to be on. We have a lot of talent coming up. So.
And for the kids, children, people that saw you guys, gain new fans, give out your social media, that way they can follow you more, get to know more about you.
If you want to follow me on Facebook, it's KO-Kaylee, K-A-L-I, Reis, R-E-I-S, and a link to my Instagram page is on that page, or you can just go to Instagram at KO_NDNBXR.
Thank you for your time, Kaylee.
Congratulations again. Bye bye. It's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure you do so by clicking this icon right here, or else.